What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Today we're going to take a look at different hot toys and products as well. But first we're going to start off with Loki, this nice announcement from Hot Toys today. And if you want to pre-order this figure, head over to bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. So the price is decent. You know, in compared to if you're gonna pick up the first Loki from the Avengers, from 2012, is it? Because that's what at least it was going on for around $400 before this release. I'm sure the prices are gonna come down now, and I never really got the why it was so expensive, because the Ragnarok Loki, I think the head sculpt is better. It also does have the helmet on, but I get it. It does not have the all the accessories and all that stuff. But now we all get that. All of those accessories, and I see on forums, on groups on Facebook that they're saying that the first version is still better. The only one who's saying that are the one who has the first version, because but honestly, if you don't have any Loki, there's no point in getting the first version. Now, is it better? The helmet here looks bigger. But the head sculpt, I think, is definitely better. I'm not sure about the outfit. They said it's more intricate, the first one, but really, I mean, it's not really gonna make a huge difference. As far as accessories, they look the same. There's no reason to get that. If you don't have any Loki yet, there's no reason to get that. Now, is there reason to upgrade if you have the old Loki? Maybe just get the head sculpt. I'm not a big fan of the proportions of the old Loki. I think the suit is a little bit baggy as well, but with that being said, it's still a good figure, even 8 years or 7 years later, if it hasn't flaked yet. And I really haven't heard any reports that it's flaking. The head sculpt is decent from the old Loki. I like this one better. The hair is a bit funky on this one, and the helmet is a bit bigger, but those are the only complaints that I do have. I think the price is okay. I'm not liking the trend of this prices from Hot Toys, because this only has one head sculpt and decent amount of accessories, but it looks, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen recently Hot Toys announce a figure under $250, so it's a scary trend. This one's on the higher end as well, but like I said, if you wanted a Loki in your collection and you don't have one yet, then this is your chance. I have the Ragnarok Loki. I'm not gonna upgrade. It's nice. This is a nice figure, but I just don't see the point. I'm not a huge Loki fan, so there you go. But for those who are, congratulations. You don't have to spend $400 now on the Avengers Loki. And yeah, I don't know why people are looking for that anyway, because if I didn't have Loki, I'll get the Ragnarok before the Avengers one, but that's just me, But since this is out, I mean, look at this and a lot of people are saying this is a reissue. It's not. It's the Avengers it's a Loki from 2012, but they based it off his the Endgame cameo or appearance. So he might look older, his face is gonna be different. Obviously the technology is a lot better now as well when it comes to Hot Toys. So the first one, when I see that, kind of like the first Thor, the Avengers Thor, at that time it was pretty good. Now you look at it after all the Thors that has come out, it has aged. It didn't age well, and so was the Loki. Now with a helmet on, you can kind of get away with it, and it has, they're saying it has a smirk, which is a better I guess facial expression, and you can make that argument, of course, but overall the eyes, like the texture of the skin, the hair, I mean, this is far better. I think the tailoring as well, and the way the suit just draped onto him, I think it's better. Like, it's not a bit too baggy. But again, if you do have the first Loki, you can maybe just buy the head sculpt, or if you really love that head sculpt, then stick with it. But I'm really happy for those who are waiting. And I know one of the viewers, one of the subscribers I do have, wanted this Loki so bad. So this is your chance to get a Loki for a reasonable price. Now, going now to some most recent releases by Hot Toys, which is, if you didn't watch my stream, I put in like 4 strikes, and this is one of the strikes for Hot Toys. The Wicked and Leia, there's a lot of backlash, and I've seen reviews of this, and it's a, I mean, look at those markings on the bottom of his feet. Why can't they make it brown? You know, why is it white? I don't know. Most of the hate is coming from Wicked, because he doesn't look like the prototype. It looks like they kind of trimmed his hair on the face, and it's not that dark. I mean, with Leia, I've heard some about the elbows. You know, the arguments are legit, but I don't hate it as much as the other releases. I just think Wicked is overpriced. That's just how I feel about it. I think the entire set is overpriced. But if you're a Star Wars fan, you know, go ahead and pick this up. I wouldn't recommend it, but go ahead and pick it up. You know, for Rocket, this is another release. I guess this week, nothing to say about this. It's another overpriced release by Hot Toys. It's $211. It's a smaller figure. This should have been really $175, $180. The first release was $156 back then, so I don't know why this is that expensive. It only has one head. But then again, we know about the price. We know it only has one head. Before that, I pre-ordered this, but you know, it is what it is. Am I gonna keep my pre-order? Probably not. You know, my collection would be okay without Rocket on it, so you know, I'll find a substitute for Rocket. I don't really want to spend with the prices now with taxes and shipping. That $211 would become like $240, $230 in reality. So, and this is another release, another bad one from Hot Toys. Again, these are way overpriced. I'm not saying they're horrible figures. I just feel like they're overpriced for what you get. This guy is by himself. It's like around $274 with, you know, like a toy from Hasbro or whatever. I highly recommend don't pick it up. You know, even if you're a huge Star Wars fan, it's just because you're not getting enough for your money. But, you know, do what you gotta do. And again, this is the, I guess the hot topic of the week, Ant-Man from Hot Toys. This is from the movie Ant-Man and Wasp, who's been delayed forever, at least 2 years in my opinion. And they still have the blurry picture because they haven't approved, you know, the licensing of the face. But now it was a surprise when this came out. I mean, this promotional pictures look great, but the smiling head sculpt, it'll give you nightmares. I mean, look at that. Look at that right there. I mean, and a lot of people are saying that, you know, they're not going to put the head sculpt anyway. Well, guess what? You paid for that head sculpt. You should use it. And if imagine this. If Hot Toys announced an Ant-Man without that head sculpt, without the second head sculpt, and they price it $240, would you even pre-order? Right? You probably won't. You will be like, why is it? It's too much. But they did, and I when I see that argument, I was like, well, I'm not going to use the second head sculpt anyway. Well, that's a fair argument if the figure was $200 or $190, you know. Remove the head sculpt and I'll buy it for $190. You know, I'll pay that. The head sculpt is more than $50, honestly, but yeah, I don't know. The thing is, there's other Ant-Mans out there, so you're not completely lost, but this is the cheapest Ant-Man right now because all the other Ant-Mans just jumped up in price. And now moving into this nice figure, which is Joker. It's a third-party Joker, and as you can see, they kind of blurred out what's in the middle. I don't know what it says there, but I'm really confused. I'm not sure if this is an actual figure that you're gonna get or an outfit, because one of the pictures here just shows like an outfit of Joker. And I'm not even sure if this is the actual figure. This might be a Hot Toys figure, but if they're somewhat close to this figure, man, this would be great. Because I never had this Joker. I have the Mime Joker, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to pay ridiculous price for this Joker. But if I can get this like a third party, and it's somewhat close to what I'm seeing right now, I don't see this is one. It looks like it's a kit. But then again, how are you going to get the body? Because his body is a bit unique. It's a bit, you know, chubby and all that stuff. But who knows? But yeah, I'm excited about this. Of all the things that I've listed here, this is one thing that I'm probably going to get if it's somewhat decent. But this is one of those things where I don't even know if it looks like it has a purse because the eye is working. But then again, it might be Hot Toys that I'm looking at right here, you know. So, and that Hot Toys is one of the best releases ever, even though it's older. I missed that. I don't even have the Batman for this, but I love the character Joker. That even though I'm not the biggest fan of the portrayal of Joker here, and I know a lot of people are, I'm still gonna get this if this is again somewhat close, and it'll be awesome for those who are like me who missed out or didn't get that. Is it DX09 or DX08? I know, I forgot. It looks like it doesn't have a stand, but who cares, right? I mean, I don't really need a stand. This would look good right next to my Mime Joker, and wow, I mean, let's make this happen. I saw this on KitChan, so if you want to pre-order that, maybe I'll put the link down below. But yeah, decent amount of accessories. I heard it was like 158 from one of the comments out there. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about this releases by Hot Toys? For those of you who didn't watch the live stream, we talked about it for like an hour. So this is more for those who didn't watch the live stream and don't want to listen to an hour worth of conversation. Let me know about this figures. I'll read the comments and we'll discuss it right there. And thank you for watching.